August 1987. My mom sees me crawling down the hallway, dragging my left leg. She picks me up to see my knee is bright red and the size of a cantaloupe. My mom and dad throw me in the car, rush me to the hospital. From that August morning and the 27 years that follow, arthritis has been my life. My parents, who are in the audience tonight, worked tirelessly to make sure I was no different than any other kid and that I lived an active life just like my peers. I had my good days, and I had my bad days. Growing up, I didn't want people to know I was living with arthritis, but when my Girl Scout leader signed my troop up for the Arthritis Foundation's annual Jingle Bell Run, I thought it was pretty special that my friends would rally around me like that. I remember all of us lined up on the starting line inside the mall downtown. When a woman on the loudspeaker said, "Go," I saw all the girls take off, running as fast as they could down the aisle. I remember standing on the starting line, looking at my mom and my troop leader, and realizing I was different. I was never going to be like these girls. My life with arthritis was going to be something they could never relate to. When I was 6, I was cast in a school play as a pigeon. My quarterly injection fell on the same day as that play, and unfortunately, my body didn't take this injection as well as the last time, and my joints immediately began to flare. I could barely stand. I was forced to sit in the corner of the stage, and when it was time for my lines to be said, my dad carried me to the microphone so I could say my lines. I don't remember if it was embarrassing or if I got some giggles from my classmates. All I remember is how much pain I was in. With my with the play career well over, sports became my passion. And in elementary school, my parents made the tough decision to pull me from all contact sports. And instead, they threw me in a pool. I never swam competitively, but was excited to try out for my high school swim team freshman year. When the swim coach wouldn't let me reschedule my day 2 tryouts because it conflicted with a doctor's appointment, I had to choose. Never planned on being an Olympic swimmer anyway. As a young adult, I have my doctor, Terry Moore, who's here tonight. Yep. Medication, and my family and friends to thank for my positive progression with the disease. Now that I am living a much more comfortable life with arthritis, I realize the importance of learning from others who have similar experiences. In 2009, I began volunteering as a camp counselor at Joint Adventure Camp in Lee Summit, and the past 2 years, I've been on the planning committee for Cabin Fever, a camp that invites families of children with arthritis to a weekend of fun for kids and siblings and education for their parents. I've met some remarkable children, many of whom reminded me of myself at that age. And while I may be proof that progress has been made, the children you are about to meet make it clear that so much work needs to be done.
Parker Civiking.
Samantha, 4.5.
Christian, 11.
Rebecca, 5. Because I have arthritis.
Since last year. Since 2009 or 2010?
Until I was a baby. My mommy and daddy didn't know that that I had it when I was born. I had it when I was 2 or 3.
They were swollen, red, and they hurt in the joints.
It felt like I have cramps and
There's fluids in it. You feel the fluid.
Because in the morning, I couldn't walk on my leg.
sometimes makes it hard to do sports.
Usually I have to walk around because if I sit, it makes it hurt even worse. I have to move, but not too much.
It felt like it was hurt. And every time when we went out for a walk, I wanted them to pick me up because my legs hurt.
Knees and ankles.
And my toes.
I can't even walk because it starts hurting as soon as I start walking. Everywhere.